Hey guys, what's up? It's Paddy. Back again to carry on with my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. And I'm hearing so much about the new Zelda. I'm fucking getting an itch to check that out, but I'm gonna have to hold off. I've been told very kindly by my wife that for Father's Day I might get treated, so we'll hold off until June and then I'll be streaming that, I think. And besides, I got a lot of Hogwarts Legacy to do, so I'm on tonight for just a quick hour. Same deal as I'll have to hop away halfway through to order my dinner for tonight. I've got myself Citra. Oh, holy fuck, I love Citra. Oh, I've been gagging for that. See what's on my quests. Which is house call. Sky is the limit. So, okay, we can get another upgrade for the thing down the line, so we'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna do this Poacher's house call, so seems good. Music-wise, recently I've been listening to a lot of Enslaved, who are a very renowned black metal band from Norway. Well, sort of Viking black metal, really, but I'm more interested in their less traditional black metal music that they started kind of popping out. I was listening to all of their first albums, and they're very typical early 90s black metal, which is kind of the production of being recorded in a public lavatory. You know, sounds like somebody's just punching a guitar to get the sound out of it. But it was around they started slowly shifting to this kind of progressive metal with like sort of more catchy riffs and melodic music, and like less typical black metal patterns and things, but blended in nicely with the odd bit of black metal, and it's just masterclass of how to fuse two different genres together. And their album Heimdall I've raved about. I honestly think it's a stunning album. And then I listened to Isa again, which is their album from, I think it was like 2003, years ago. But is it actually in Hogwarts school? Fucking is as well. Bloody hell. Yeah, just like years ago. And that album was great. That was the first album, I would say. Below the Lights definitely had way bigger a change to it than the one before that. But it wasn't quite to this modern style they've got going on now. But Isa, they just metamorphosized, and it was just marvelous. I'm gonna use the word marvelous. It was fucking marvelous. Such a gorgeous album. And then I listened to Rune today, and I'm just like, I'm kicking myself. How have I missed these guys all these years? Rune and by Enslaved is fucking just great. They've got these tracks that are just
Oh good, you're safe.
Entropy, the first track, is so catchy, and then I cannot get out my head the one called Essence. I think it's called Essence. Such good music. Brilliant, brilliant band.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh shit. I think my internet's gone. Son of a bitch. We got no stream at the minute. Annoying. How bloody annoying. I'll carry on streamless. It's okay for recording though. But hopefully it'll come back on. The Snidget's like the precursor to the Snitch, I think.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
That's messed up, yo. I think we're back. We're okay. That was annoying. I don't know why the internet went.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Cool.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okay, so that's that concluded.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
I guess we'll hear from her at a certain point. Really? That's all that was to it? Just go talk to her? Okay. Then the only other thing is where this other quest is. Westimus. Where is this other Questimus? Holy shit, that's fucking really far away. Bloody fuck. I guess we're gonna have a look down this way then. Time we cracked the lid open on this. Bugger. Well, we can get ourselves another one of these thingamajigs slots for ancient magic by doing this. I'm assuming this is where the rest of the castles are.
Revelio,
motherfucker. Am I going that way? Yes. First things first, let's go over to hither. Don't see any ancient magic bits and bobs here and there. But yeah, we'll have a bit of an exploration this time. Oh, I do love a bit of exploration, Basil. What's your name?
Revelio.
Looks like a bandit camp over there. I'll give them a good thrashing, I think. Do I want to do this before? Oh, I can't even fly to it. What? Why can't I fly to it? Oh. 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 Interesting. How the fuck nuggets do I get there then? Man, fuck this. I'm gonna save this for further down the line, I think. Let's go here instead. Do the main quest. I think that's wiser. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be a good way to, you know. If I can have Avada Kedavra before I fuck back down there, that would be nice.
Revelio.
Avada Kedavra.
How many times must I tell you?
Such a tongue twister. Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra. Kedavra. Let's go speak to... Oh, it's the fucking app chamber. What am I doing? Bloody making me go all around the shop. Redonkulous, sir. Okay, let's go.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Right, time to sneak into the headmaster's office.
How will I gain access?
How will I gain access? Good question. Move this.
His office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Here's hoping. Right, so we just got to go to Professor Fig's office, which is conveniently just here. Very good. Got so many games to like play before I get the Zelda.
Oh, that would be incredible.
So I think before I crack open another massive open world game, what I'll do is I'll just try and do a couple, 2 or 3 smaller games, depending on where I'm at. But in addition as well, I really want to play Resident Evil 4, but I still haven't played Resident Evil 3 Remake yet, so I'll certainly play Resident Evil 3 Remake first. It will be some time before I play Resident Evil 4, I feel. And then I really want to play the ones, I never got to play Resident Evil 7 or 8, so, and I really want to. I didn't play 6 either, and I do have 6, so I guess I'll do a lot of them, maybe. See how I feel. I don't hear good things about 6, so we'll see.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Not right now.
Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Bloody hell.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Did I have something else pop up in my quests? No. What's in my checklist? Just to get into the headmaster's office, okay.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
That's funny. I have boils, children. You, child, I have boils.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Or I'll give you my boils. I said, get the fuck out the way or you get my boils, children. Is it true? Would it be that I'm no longer cool and hip? No, it's the children who are wrong. This is really funny. I love how he's just like...
With your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Oh, he's got a sense of humor. It's funny. I will give your mothers...
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'll give your mother
for my
boils.
house elf. Surely you've seen him.
The little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Duh. This is fucking taking the piss, isn't he?
Well, there's one for my diary.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Yeah.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
That's it, children. Get the fuck out of here.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I sent a love letter to an older ranger.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Oh, you better
Miss
watch out.
Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Yes. You elf, come hither.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Professor?
Oh, here we go.
A word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's
Listen to this
loyalists
narc.
and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never...
Right, bloody elf, come here.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Nah, that's funny.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh dear. Bloody fuck. Bloody fuck. Bloody fuck.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yeah, there's a thing here.
Confringo!
Okay, now what's next on our agenda? We don't know yet. Curious. Oh, access the head office. Okay. Alright. Pretty soon after this, I think you learn Avada Kedavra. I know it's between the third and the last one of these wizard challenges. So, I did wonder if we'd ever actually end up going into the headmaster's office. So it's funny that it transpired in the end that it became a destination. And of course, from the movies, there's, well, we knew it as Dumbledore's office, and I wonder if there'll be a phoenix in there, just like that. Remains to be seen, eh? We've got these Chinese lanterns. Oh, we can crack this now.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, Hamura, sir. Let me in. Hello, open the door.
Revelio.
Yeah, a ceramic mask. Yeah, confessed about that. What is this place? I don't know.
Revelio.
Thinking, according to cut content from this game, lockpicking would have been a nefarious activity to partake in, and it would contribute negatively towards your morality meter, which was not included in the game.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
But before I do that, I just need to make a call. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just had to order my dinner for the evening. Just ordering pizza, basically. Pizza Saturday, I think. So, whisper the password. Cunty nipples.
Toujours pure.
And that'll do it. Toujours pure. So lame, isn't it? Fucking pure blood nonsense. Is he a Slytherin, do we think?
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
There's a thing.
Revelio.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a nap. The fuck? Oh, this does seem familiar.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Get into here, alright.
Revelio.
I mean, who would really want to sleep in a room with that statue just fucking watching you? Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do each day of breakfast. Is engulfed in the sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of your future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me a now. I wonder if that's Sirius Black. Could it be? Although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you do now. Hogwarts, having one's father as headmaster, is a tremendous honor. Merlin helped me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is a fucking wicked metal band from Boyd. Big fan of those. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly I cannot blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the internal snivelling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday. But please don't feel any obligation, we can manage it. So it's all star things, isn't it? Star systems. Suns. Names of suns. Why that's doing that.
Revelio.
Here's something. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's a fucking sorting hat. The enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as a means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 house schools. Skilled at legilimency, the sorting hat could see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Great! That's terrific. Can we talk to it? I just kind of remember Harry having a conversation with it in the film, but doesn't seem to want to talk to us.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Shall I drink his tea? Curious.
Revelio.
There's another lock I can get through.
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Cracked it open like a nice pint of ale. What is this way? This one looks a bit different. That lock looks so weird.
Revelio.
Huh, I got a trophy for this. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated 20th September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Guess it's like, you have to be pureblood to get in. The key of admittance. What is the key of admittance? Key engraved with the symbols of a book and quill. I guess that's that lock down the hall from here. And I've just pinched it, of course. I mean, I could go there, or I could just go check out this locked door back here, which I assume we can now get into. Oh, no we can't. It's like, don't stray, we'll kick your ass. Check it out another time. Alright, let's go look at the book.
That must be the pedestal.
Go look at the book, isn't it?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
It's kind of odd.
The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh, okay. Horcruxes, isn't it? This is where we find the Deathly Hallows. I'll apologize in advance if I have to shoot off, by the way. If my food arrives, I'll have to like immediately like jump, so that'll be the reason why.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh dear. Well, this became markedly worse. Oh, I love sneaking missions, fuck's sake. Right, go over there.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Yes.
I need to time this just right.
Let's say it was timed just right. Fuckers this way.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
That makes one of us, I don't see. Definitely looking bastards.
Death. won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. This reminds me of like Skyward Sword, where you had those missions where you had to get those fucking tears.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
I don't know.
Too many. I must cross this swamp as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Yes. You just gotta fuck off, really. Fuck off over there. Good boy. Now your turn, Scully. Go fuck off. Go fuck off. Fuck off, you dick. Thank you. Piece of shit. I think we should be safe to... Ooh, yep. This place is great. It's fucking just picturesque.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Bloody fuck. So dude, let's go through here.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Is that Wigan World? Well, so far so good. Yeah. Blah blah, flubba blah 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 blah. Blah blah, flubba blah 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 blah. Fuck off.
Now's my chance.
That's it. Fuck off. Piece of shit. Aha!
That's the way forward.
That looks like the invisibility cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
I think you might be. The first of the Deathly Hallows. Yes, I do know my Harry Potter. Did I go the right way? I do know some of my Harry Potter lore. Oh, this is not the right way, surely. Let's go into the snail's pace as well. That's
They
it.
can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
That's it. Fuck you guys. Can't even see me.
This is
Can't
the way forward.
even see me.
Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Yeah, that went well.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
This must be...
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Yeah, this must be Voldemort's wand. The Elder Wand.
I've never felt such power.
Do I not have any spells? Flung me down a cliff. What the fuck? That was annoying. Why haven't I got any more magic? Where are my spells? There's no fucking spells for some reason. Oh. Oh, I have some spells. Why? Where are my actual spells? Alright, whatever. Just have to use what I'm given. Pulse you, sir. Repulso, repulso.
Defender. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender.
Also works quite well.
Descendo. Stupid one. Defender. Stupid one. Lombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso.
Yep. Beat them like they stole something. Such a cheesy saying. Unleash the cheese. Taste my dirty cheddar. Shame you don't get to keep its fucking wand. Here comes this big lad. Oh, it's cursed.
Defender. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Bombarder.
Oh, wait.
Defender. Depulso. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder.
This one hits like a truck, so it's
Defender.
when do I get to give this guy a fucking beat down?
Defender. Potato.
Oh, we.
Defender.
Bloody hell. I feel that my stupefy curses him still. So that's what's putting curse in him, is stupefy. Was this guy proceed off then, or what? I guess he did. Good, fuck you, sir.
Stone. This must be for me.
Is the Philosopher's Stone? I remember. I do know it's called the Stone of Resurrection. I thought it was the Philosopher's Stone, but
You
maybe
are
it's
far
not.
from finished. Path.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
This guy doesn't look like he wants to make it easy for me. Or maybe he does.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
So I have to fight the shadow?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Who's this big person?
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. Oh, I see. This is the pensive.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
And is she just like eating that shit?
Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Just fucking reaching in and pinching that shit. Rude, isn't it? I guess this is gonna be our M boss if I had to hazard a guess. We'll see. Part of me as well thought that it could be that we end up getting caught by Headmaster, but I guess that's not gonna happen now. Since we're able to get back here okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Fuck yeah.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Fine.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay. Looking good. I'm gonna have to cut this stream dead in a second. Not much of a stream anyway, more of a recorded session. There's nobody turned up to the stream this time.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Let's have a look what comes next. Well, that's ominous. Nothing. What? Phoenix Rising. Deco wants to talk to me about something. Copy. And it doesn't look like he's going to give me Avada Kedavra. Alright, that'll do it. Call it a day. So nobody to thank on the current stream, but I will say anybody watching this on my YouTube channel, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I say have a good rest of your day. And stay safe. And I'll see you maybe on my next one. Thanks again. Bye for now.